What name comes to your mind when you hear of men's fashion? We feel it's high time we should tell our viewers about the king of men's fashion. You guessed it right, we're talking about none other than Armani. It was founded by Giorgio Armani. Armani is known as the most successful designer in Italy. He's the one to introduce red carpet fashion. He owns the tallest hotel in the world, built inside Burj Khalifa. But do you know its history? How did Armani spread its arms in the fashion industry? How many of you know that Armenia is the richest gay person? Stay tuned till the end to know everything. Hey there, welcome back to your favorite channel. In today's video, we're going to reveal everything about Armani. So grab your seatbelts and let's take a ride through Armani's history. Early life. Armani took birth on the 11th of July 1934 to his Italian parents Ugo Armani and Maria Raimondi in the city of Piacenza, situated in northern Italy. He grew up with his older brother Sergio and younger sister Rosanna. Armani's childhood dreams were extremely different from what he is today. Guess what? He wanted to pursue his career in medicine when he was studying at his secondary school, Liceo Scientifico Leonardo da Vinci, and that too after he read The Citadel by A.J. Cronin. He took admittance to the Department of Medicine as well as the University of Milan. By looking through his life, we can clearly see that he could not fix his mind on anything. After pursuing medicine for 3 years in the year 1953, he realized that medicine is not for him, and then he left and enrolled himself in the army. After being a soldier for 2 years, he again left the military service and 2 years later joined as a display assistant and buyer at La Rinascente in Milan, which is one of the most elegant department stores in the whole of Europe. Armani was sent to the military hospital in Verona as he had a knowledge of medicine, and because of this, he also had the chance to attend the shows at the arena. In due course, he again started looking for a unique career for himself. Design career. After his term in the military service, Armani landed himself a job as a window dresser at the La Rinascente, as told before. He was assigned the job of a seller in the menswear section. It was at this time that he acquired skills in the marketing aspect of the fashion sector. Nino Cerruti Company hired Armani as the menswear designer during the mid-1960s. He became so skilled that his works were in demand for a very long time, and that too for a decade. Armani took to freelancing as he continued to work for Cerruti. During his freelancing, he supplied his work to as many as 10 manufacturers all at the same time. During the late 1960s, Armani met a man who changed his life forever. He met an architectural draftsman named Sergio Galeotti, and surprisingly, this relationship lasted for several years. Armani had not thought of opening a design office till then, but under the persuasion of Galeotti, Armani started a design office in Milan at 37 Corso Venezia. This decision of Armani resulted in large-scale collaborations, and during this period, he worked as a freelance designer for various famous fashion houses such as Allegri, Bugatti, Hilton, Gibo, and many more. The international press recognized Armani's talent in the runway shows in the city of Sala Bianca in the Petit Palace situated in Florence. This helped Armani to grab opportunities to fuel his brand in new ways. He was now fully prepared to give all his concentration to his own brand, and it was on the auspicious date of the 24th of July 1975 that he finally came up with Giorgio Armani S.p.A., a luxury fashion house in Milan, along with his companion Galeotti. In that same year, he launched his first ever collection for men of ready-to-wear during the spring and summer of 1976, keeping his own name. He also came up with women's wear in that same season. By seeing Armani for all these years in the fashion industry, one thing seems pretty clear to us. He supports the fashion industry immensely, but also he does take time for it. Over the years, Armani built up a creative relationship that was characterized by the negotiation with Gruppo Finanziario Tessile, which enabled Armani to present luxury ready-to-wear. The brand stood out as one of the top labels in the fashion industry, along with the launch of numerous product lines. Who knew that a medical student would turn out to be the founder of one of the most famous fashion brands? No one, right? So you never know what life has to offer you, and that's why grab every opportunity that you get. Now, Armani thought, why not resort to unconventional advertising to spread its business? Under these came televisions and street ads, and this was achieved by collaborating with a house magazine. Armani also built a relationship with cinema, as he thought it would be beneficial for further promotions and would also fuel his creativity. After this, Armani had the privilege to showcase his work in the famous movie American Gigolo, particularly with the actor Richard Gere. This decision taken by him really helped him to publicize his talents. We also get glimpses of Armani's talent in the 2011 Green Carpet Challenge to focus on sustainable fashion, where he designed an outfit for Livia Firth and her ex-husband, made entirely out of recyclable plastics and fabrics. In the year 2009, Armani already had 60 boutiques, 11 collezioni, 122 Imperio Armani, and much more, worth billions in net worth. Some years later, he introduced some changes in the agreement with GFT, and the production for the high-end ready-to-wear line started. After capturing the English audience, now his attention turned toward the Chinese market. He inaugurated his first store in that foreign country in 1998. Surprisingly enough, when it came to his works, he was deeply inspired by other cultures. The year 2008 saw Armani designing a suit for a bullfighter and named it Goyesco, and it was first worn by a Spanish bullfighter, Caetano Rivera Ordóñez, in the city of Ronda, situated in Spain. This duo is also seen collaborating on numerous fashion events. Lastly, in the year 2015, Giorgio was also a part of the Paris Photo Public Programme. This show helped to uphold a series of exhibitions where Armani focused on the theme of water in his photography. Innovations. Armani is responsible for the idea of red carpet fashion. He was also concerned about the health of the models. As we can see, he's the first ever designer to ban models having a body mass index below 18. This was all after one of the models, Anna Carolina Reston, died due to extreme starvation under anorexia nervosa. To date, Armani has designed for several famous stars, including Lady Gaga. Armani Hotel Collection. In the year 2005, a contract was signed between Giorgio Armani and Emaar Properties, which said that the latter company would have to build a bare minimum of 7 hotels and 3 vacation resorts under the name of Armani. In return, Armani would provide for the interiors of the hotels. The Armani Hotel in Burj Khalifa has 39 floors, in which there are 160 guest rooms and suites and 144 residences. Music. Armani also influenced the music industry. Well, now we know from where his net worth sums up to billions. His music company, named Armani Musica, comes up with Emporio Armani Cafe compilations, which are nothing but a series of unique CD compilations made by Armani himself along with DJ sound designer Matteo Ceccarini. Sport. From the very beginning, Armani was very much involved in sports. He is currently the president of one of the basketball teams. He has also designed uniforms for the England national football team. Not only for this team, but he has also designed suits for several famous top-notch teams. Personal life. Armani does not like to show off his personal life and is extremely secretive about it. According to sources, he has been called out as bisexual. His partner was none other than Sergio Galeotti, who stood like a pillar behind him and is credited with his success. Had it not been for the persuasion of Galeotti, Armani would not have probably seen the face of success. But his happiness did not last long, and he lost his long lover to a heart attack in the year 1985. Rumors had it that he has some of his relatives living in the United States, and people identify him to be a family. Whenever he finds time from his busy schedule, he goes on to spend time with his busy family. So, with this, we've come to the very end of the video. Armani is a big name in the fashion industry, and he had to work quite hard to gain the position where he's standing today. Was it inspiring to you guys? Do let us know in the comments down below. We hope you liked this video, and do share this with your friends and family. Subscribe to our channel and peek into the life of other famous personalities. Don't forget to press the bell icon for all the fresh updates. Thanks for watching.